With one sentence, she shattered a marriage he spent years holding together. What she didn't know was, 3 years later, in that very same place, she would be the one frozen in shock. Lucas Carter. For years, he worked. He paid her law school tuition, covered the rent, and carried every ounce of pressure alone. He believed in her, even when she stopped believing in him. He always told her, "You're going to make it. Even if the whole world doubts you, I believe in you." Eventually, Laura did make it. She became a successful lawyer. But with her success came shame. Shame toward the man who stood behind her. One evening, looking at him with an icy expression, she simply said, "I'm asking for a divorce." Lucas nodded silently, his heart breaking, and left their home with nothing but a worn backpack. But the pain didn't break him. It fueled him. 3 years later, he founded Carter Electrical Engineering. He went from working alone to providing for over 200 families. That's how life flips the script. Tonight, at a lavish charity gala, Laura was networking, a picture of success. Suddenly, the host took the stage. "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome tonight's lead sponsor, an entrepreneur who started with nothing and now supports hundreds of families. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Lucas Carter." Laura froze, the color draining from her face. Lucas walked onto the stage, confident in a perfectly tailored tuxedo. He looked out at the crowd, his eyes finding hers. He spoke calmly into the microphone. "Someone once told me I didn't belong in certain places." The room fell silent. Laura couldn't meet his gaze. "But now I understand," he continued. "The ones who don't belong anywhere are those who forget who stood by them when they had nothing." A single tear traced its way down Laura's cheek. She looked up at him, her eyes filled with a regret that could never be undone. On stage, Lucas offered a small, sad, knowing smile before continuing his speech. "Because fate never rushes revenge. It waits for the right stage. God lifts people quietly, but when he humbles them, it's often in front of everyone. If this story moved you, share it. Someone today needs to hear it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories like this.